Hello, Irish. Grand Rising. All right, we're going to get started here. I'm going to play Globus. Hello, Jen. Oh, looks like I come back from the astral with another scratch today. Lovely. Love it when that happens. Hey, Val. Grand Rising Flower Power. Thank you for the awesomes. You're awesome. You're awesome, Irish. You should be getting your package there Friday. Friday, it should be there. Well, I tried. It was harder with the littler kids, but that's okay. Hello, Shannon, Defender of Truth. I love that. Defender of Truth. Yes. Yes. Grand Rising. Hello, Trina. Hi, beautiful angel. Grand Rising, Sandy Spencer. Grand Rising. Oh, Shannon. Oh, it is. Oh, awesome. Hello, beautiful. You know, it's weird that you're here today because I was just looking at your card. I was just looking at your card yesterday. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. I was like, I wonder what she's up to. And then you show up in class today. There are no coincidences, for sure. Hello, Jason. Hi, beautiful. Uh-oh. It's cold, yeah. You've been working a lot. I get it. I get it. Yep. Hello, Missy Marie Karen. Hello, beautiful angel. We're all getting ready. Getting ready. Grand Rising. Great fall weather. It's hotter than heck here in Florida still. It's always hot here. I mean, we're lucky if it gets 50 or 60 in the winter time. We'll take a peek over here at Archangel Michael. I believe he's coming in today. The 60 there on the East Coast. All right. Woohoo. That gets us going in the morning, gets our blood pumping, reminding us of who we are. All right. Switch over to Rainbow Butterflies. The time of my life. Yes, this is the time of our lives. Every day we get to open our eyes is a beautiful day. Right? A beautiful day to make a change in the world. with everything that we do. If you hear a song here, this is Rainbow Butterflies on Spotify. And if you hear a song that reminds you of a past loved one, it is them coming in to give you that big old hug and to assure you that they're always with you, guiding you, and cheering you on as we do our work here on the planet, our grid work, our loving, whatever it is that we're called to do, even if it's just to hold the light, because everything is important. Every single one of us is important in all ways, at all times. Yes, what a time to be alive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Absolutely. All right, we're going to have our cards, and this is our little tidbits of encouragement and little things from Spirit. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So this is a chakra wisdom. Chakra wisdom says crown chakra again. Hello, Sherry Shabazz. Welcome in. The crown chakra, bliss. I seek and find peace, quietness. Hello, Chris. Hi, beautiful. And moments of bliss in my life. I am persistent in this quest. I allow myself to feel divine presence radiating within and around me. I allow myself to create abundance and fulfillment and to live a life free of fear. Meditation is a part of my life. Yes. Hello, Stregonona, Miss Christina. Love you, Twinny. Here is our healing energy. Our healing energy. Attention. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. Aw, we love you too, Christina. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Grand rising, beautiful BX. Hi, beautiful angel. The calm. The calm. I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts. All fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being as Dust in the Wind is playing. The calm. This is one of the calmest songs ever, Dust in the Wind. And unconditional love. Yes. My heart is free from resentment towards others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. Yes. I'm reminded of how like sometimes I'll be scrolling TikTok and someone will get, feisty out their mouth. And I'm just like, oh, I want to say something. I want to crawl down their throats and because they've done something that is, ridiculous. You shouldn't even say these things to someone ever. And I just want to tell them off. But then I remember they have light in them too. And they're hurting. To lash out at people for no reason at all is their own, it's coming from within. It's a mirror of themselves. So we have to, kind of hold ourselves back from you know, snapping back at them because they know not what they do. They know not what they do. Right? And sometimes it's hard to do that because these people have just been so rude. Rude to other people, talking down to other people, telling someone they're fat or ugly or, you know, making them feel shameful or anything like that. I've seen it. So, and you want to snap back, but you can't. Yes, yes. Sometimes it's like, is that a robot trying to get us to act unaccordingly to our will? Right? Yes, the exits are happening, guys. We have been talking about this for the past year, 2 years. Exits are happening. Right? And it's gonna be a lot. And you got to remember, that was their choice. That was their choice to exit. We cannot stop anyone from exiting. When it's their time, when it's their choice. Contracts are ending. Yes, absolutely. Contracts are ending. Yes, they are. Absolutely. Here's our work your light. Our work your light. The crumbling. This is what's happening now. What are you clinging on to? The crumbling is happening. But what is it that you're clinging on to still? Save the best for last. Spirit says, save the best for last. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Yes. Hi, Paradise. Hi, beautiful angel. And we always say, what more can we do? What more can we do for the planet, for ourselves, for humanity? You're already doing it. You are already doing it. Stop asking what more can you do, because you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Good for you, Shannon. Good for you. Yes. We all need our rest. We all need to ground our energy. All right. And Starseed. Our Starseed Oracle. Your greatest gift is you. Exactly, Christina. Exactly. Yes. We are the portals that let our children onto the planet. But we can't control what they do. And we can't, live their lives for them. Once they are 18 years old, we have done our parts, basically, as far as that goes. I mean, you'll always be there for them. But, we aren't them. They make their own choices. Exactly. And they learn just like we had to learn. And some of the roads that they're going down aren't the greatest roads, but we can tell them, you're not going down a great road right now. You should take this road instead, but they'll look at you and say, no, I'm not going to take that road just because you said to take it. Yes, exactly, Christina. They have their missions and we have ours. Right? Here's our Starseed Oracle. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanism, density, addiction. Let God in. Let God in. Let the light in. Activated earth. There it is again. Activated earth. Power places. Ley lines. Trust where you're led. You are exactly where you're supposed to be on this planet. Trust that. Trust that. And when you think about someplace where other place that you want to go or visit or move or whatever it is, trust that your intuition is leading you there. Hi, James. Hi, beautiful angel. and surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy. Make love to life. Yeah. Don't let life ride you. Ride life. Yes. Grand rising, James. Grand rising. Here is our fairy card. Our fairy card for the day. Thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts and the love and the likes and the shares. Hello, Deanna. Hi, beautiful angel. Grand rising. Celebration. Our fairy card is celebration today. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Yes. Celebrate, guys. Celebrate life. Celebrate that you just got to open your eyes today. Be grateful for every moment because we're never promised tomorrow. We're never promised tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, there's a party going on right here. A celebration. Yep. Here's our angel for the day. Entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intention. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Yes. Entrepreneur. And our animal for the day. Our animal is the sea otter. Happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Yeah. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Yes. Cute little otters, full of happiness. That's what we need to be, little otters, full of happiness. Here's our awakened dreamer. I'll have what I'm having. Yes. There's no need to try and manipulate the universe into giving you something you don't have. Because the truth is, you already have everything. It may simply be tucked away. The trick is in fine-tuning your awareness to remember that what you want, you already have. You already have everything you could ever want. Fine-tune your awareness. Grand rising, Yaya. Hello, beautiful. Hi, Cindy. Hi, beautiful angel. It's good to see you here today. And here's our beautiful butterfly. Life is good to me. Life is good to me. Yes, chains of abundance linked in DNA shifts. Yes. Life is good to me today and every day. Yes. And here is our Ascended Master, one of many that's come in today for us. El Moria. Yeah, and I believe he came in through the other means too. El Moria. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. The universe is within you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Yes. El Moria. Beautiful. Ahaha. House of the Rising Sun. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, shine. Exactly. Exactly. All right. It is Wednesday today. Over halfway through the week. 3 days in already. Can't even. All right. We have Mary Magdalene coming in today. The Rose of Remembrance. Hold tenderness as technology. When you soften, codes unfurl. Breathe rose gold from heart to your palms. We remember. The flame remembers who it is. Right? Yeshua's coming in. The bridge of courage. Walk as if heaven is already here, because it is. Heaven is here, right here. Just waiting you to step into it. Wherever you bring it. Choose one small, brave act today and do it with love. Authority equals loving action in motion. Yes. Serapis Bey. Serapis Bey comes in. You know, he is the Ascension Master. The Temple of Purity. Clear the channel. White fire through spine on the inhale and release on the exhale what isn't yours. A pure vessel amplifies every prayer. Yes. Kuan Yin. Beautiful Kuan Yin. One of the 777 from the Sophia Dragon tribe. Infinite compassion. Mercy is a tuning fork. Whisper, may all beings be met with gentle solutions. Offer this first to yourself. Then let it ripple outward. Be gentle with yourselves. We are our worst critics, always. Saint Germain with his beautiful, beautiful violet transmutation. Name the pattern, flame the pattern, free the pattern. Violet fire spiral around any repeating loop and claim only wisdom remains. Only wisdom remains. Mother Sophia, the womb of knowing. Listen beneath the noise. The quiet holds tomorrow's instructions. Place your ear to earth. She will answer you. She will answer you. Yes, forgive yourself. And forgive others for yourself. For yourself. Hi, Tanya Lynn. Welcome in, beautiful angel. And thank you. Thank you for the heartbeat. Green Tara, one of my favorites. She is the number 3. Remember, Green Tara. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. Swift relief. Call me when urgency rises. I arrive on the wind of your breath. 3 fast inhales, 1 long exhale, then move. Call on any of these ascended masters anytime that you need them. Call on your angels, your dragon guides, your councils. Call on your councils. Because we remember. The flame remembers. By love, through love, as love, so it is. So it is. We have a few councils that are coming in today because of the new things that we're doing on the planet. The meditations just ended, the 3 mass meditations where we hit critical mass each time, which started bringing in the new earth. It has started, guys. It started before the meditations, I will tell you that. But we had to do the meditations in order to keep the ball rolling and to reach those levels, the critical mass levels. And that's why all these councils are coming in now, to make sure we stay on the right track. So Aurora Return Councils, the message. Dawn protocols active. Choose gentle beginnings. Start the day in soft light, without noise. Yes. Face east at any hour and whisper, I walk the aurora within. Yes, timeline jumps. Absolutely. It's happening. It is happening. Emerald Order, Guardian Host. Guard clarity, no leaking through outrage. Exactly. Hold your positions is what I'm hearing. Hold your positions, light warriors. It's going to get bumpy out here. Before posting or speaking, ask, is this fortifying the grid? If not, violet flame it, then rephrase. You woke at 3:33. I was up at like 3 something too. Yes. The High Magdalene Rose Council is coming in. Remembrance blossoms through tenderness. Place a rose, real or imagined, at the throat and say, my voice carries balm, not barbs. Yes, tenderness. Irish tenderness, exactly. The Lyran Syrian Star Lion Council. Message, courage is choreography. Action, one brave visible deed today. Invite, apology, boundary, offer, step, breathe, step. The Andromedan Dreamline Navigators. Message, tonight's dreams are waypoints. You might want to set a little bit of water beside you when you dream before you go to bed tonight, so that your dreams are caught in the water. You drink a sip when you wake up and you start to remember your dreams. It's water alchemy, guys. Yes. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Tonight's dreams are did I just say that? Oh my goodness. All right. Set a cup of water by the bed. May I recall what serves the whole. Sip upon waking. Write one line. I did say it before I even read it. Can't make this up. White Dragon Queen Circle. That's a ding, ding, ding. White Dragon Queen's Circle. Message, precision over volume. Call our power back. Spirit says, call our power back. When energy scatters, do 3 slow dragon breaths. Inhale through the nose, hold, and exhale through the mouth as a warm wind. That is called a dragon breath. Then choose the single next right move. Yes, when you know, you know. The Council of Earth Elders, Stone and Root. Message, touch ground to touch truth. Action, bare feet or palms on earth for 60 seconds. Offer thanks. If indoors, hold a stone and listen. And the Council of the 144 Flame Codon Stewards. They say threads are converging. Keep the weave clean. Hello, beautiful Sharon. Shannon and Sharon. First thing every morning before going to bed and after my encounter that I feel I need to, I call it back. Yes, absolutely. You should be calling your power back every day. Because we are multidimensional. And even during the day, we're flying off. Parts of us, fragments, are flying off into different timelines, different dimensions. And we call it all back. Yes. So threads are conversion. Keep the weave clean. Name your codon. or I hold the flame for da 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 da. And visualize its color threading into a golden spiral over your home. Yes, it does make a huge difference, Trina. All right. Council alignment. Hand to heart, the flame remembers. Inhale, white gold down your spine. Exhale, violet around your field. Yes. Whisper the 4 keys. Tenderness, clarity, courage, and ground. And then seal it all by love through love as love. So it is. So it is. Dragonflies. So some of us are going to be seeing dragonflies today. Some of us see dragonflies every day. A sudden cool breeze during prayer. A rose image appearing unexpectedly. When one arrives, pause and receive. These are some things that are going to happen today. All right. We do also have some angels coming in. Grand Rising, Teresa. Hi, beautiful. So Archangel Michael is coming in. Absolutely. He's always with us. Stand tall in clarity, he says. The enemy is confusion. Each time you speak plainly from the heart, you cut cords of distortion. Yes. Ahaha. Dreams. Dreams is playing. Visualize a cobalt flame sword sweeping once around your field before you step into the day. Yeah. Archangel Raphael, I call him in every day during snaps for healing. He's the Emerald Healer. Grand Rising Safe Space for Souls. I love your name. Beautiful. Hi, Ben. Hello, darling. Archangel Raphael. We bring him in for healing. He's the Emerald Healer. Healing flows when you soften. Do not force your body or heart into shape. Invite them to rest in green gold light. Emerald Fire, restore and soothe. Yes. Archangel Gabriel, the trumpet of the dawn. Your voice is not small. It is a horn that awakens. Use it to sing, to pray, to declare. Speak beauty into the noise. Whisper aloud one blessing over your home or family today. The flame of illumination, Archangel Uriel. Spirit has told me that we're going to get more into the angels and learn more about them because they work with us every day. They're like, we're over here and we want you to know more about us. So that's going to be after I get done with Anna, with Anna's messages for us. We're going to learn some more about the angels. That's why I'm adding the angel messages in. Spirit said, add angel messages because they're always around us. Archangel Uriel, the flame of illumination. The puzzle pieces are at your feet. Pick up one, not 10. One step in truth lights the whole path. Right? Ask yourself, what is my next illumined step? What is my next step towards the light? Archangel Haniel, lunar grace. Your sensitivity is your superpower. What you feel so strongly is the collective current. Shape it with compassion. Compassion is important, guys. We have to be compassionate. Tonight, look at the moon, even if it's hidden, and say, I receive your calm. I receive your calm. And Metatron, the keeper of the codex. Message. The grids are syncing with your remembrance. Each time you speak the words, the flame remembers. You activate a node. Every time. And when you feel the flame remembering, you are lighting up this planet. Trace an invisible cube or spiral before you sleep, sealing your field in order. Yes. Put your hand on your heart and whisper, I walk in clarity, Michael. I rest in healing, Raphael. I speak in truth, Gabriel. I step in light, Uriel. I feel with grace, Haniel. I remember the codex, Metatron. And then seal that with so it is by the wings of the flame. Yes. Perfect. So we have been learning the codex. I just did a video with the first one with a short introduction to what the Flame Codex is, and the first codex from the first page, which is the Crown of Harmonic Will. Today I'm going to do probably two. I'll probably do two a day. I'll do the Celestial Flame Anchor and the Dreamline Memory Catcher. And you can save these and go over them and learn them and feel them and embody them. And it helps you wake up your DNA. Okay. Today we are going to talk about the flow gate, which is the second one on the second page of the codex. Yes. So the flow gate is the seventh glyph of your spiral codex, just after the spiral flame key. The flow gate, essence, the point where stillness turns to current, where memory becomes movement. Okay. So, the flow gate appears in the codex as a spiral opening into a stream. Imagine this. Use your imagination, guys. They always wanted to tell us as children, you're always in your imagination. Wow. Now we know as adults, that is how we connect with our higher selves, with our dragons, with our spirit guides, with our ascended masters, with the archangels, is we use our imagination to connect with them. So the flow gate appears in the codex as a spiral opening into a stream, often felt as a subtle humming river through the spine or heart. It is the permission slip of the soul to move from another state into another without resistance. Its function, release and transition. The flow gate dissolves stagnancy. It shows you that nothing is ever stuck. There is always a current available if you lean into it. The bridge of elemental breath. It ties water and air elements. Teaches you how to flow like water while carrying intention like breath. Get out of La La Land, exactly. Right? Guardian of thresholds. Whenever you move between worlds, waking dream, meditation, action, death, rebirth. The flow gate is the golden archway. Memory river, In the codex spiral, it carries the memory of what has been anchored and delivers it downstream so others may drink of it. Yes. So how do we work with the flow gate? So we do the breath work. We inhale through the nose as if drinking water. Exhale through the mouth as if exhaling wind. We repeat 7 times and whisper, flow finds me, flow frees me, and flow carries me. Yes. The sigil activation. Trace a spiral that opens into a curve, like a river leaving its source. Place it over the heart or draw it in the air before you step into prayer. Dream work. Before sleep, say, through the flow gate, I remember what moves me. And this opens dream pathways into smoother recall. Ah, there's a key. There's a key to remember your dreams. Through the flow gate, I remember what moves me. Amazing, right? Simple words can be keys. In the sanctuary, when guiding others, visualize a golden river threading between you all, linking hearts in a gentle current. And this stabilizes the field during meditations or during grid work, during our snap moments. And we always say that our hearts are connected. Our minds are connected, all working for the one thing that we see happening in this world right now. And that is change. And beautiful change for our highest good and the highest good of the planet, right? Channeled voice of the flow gate. I am the current that does not end. Drink of me and you will never thirst for direction. Walk into me and you will never fear the crossing. I am not push. I am permission. I am not force. I am release. Through me, the flame remembers its dance. This is your flow gate talking to you, not me. It's this codex talking to you. Okay? So when I say I am the current, it means the flow gate is the current that does not end. Hello, Victoria. Hi, beautiful angel. So that is the flow gate. And when I think of the flow gate now, I think of water and a spiral with water coming out of it, like a big river of water coming out of a spiral. And if you can picture that, you can picture that in your head, because we picture things in our head, right? We imagine them. And that is how we can work with these, with a codex. Very fascinating, very fascinating. Oh, a hummingbird, how awesome, Paradise. Hummingbird is time travel. Time travel. And other things too. Hummingbirds are very what beautiful creatures. Okay, we're going to get into Anna, the voice of the Magdalenes. The sequel to Anna, grandmother of Jesus, which we read before. This is a quantum healing session between Claire Hartsong and Catherine Ann Clement. And Claire is bringing through family and friends of Yeshua. So this is Miriam and Anna. Avalon, AD 57. Catherine Ann says, who is here? Miriam says, I am called Miriam, Yeshua's cousin and adopted sister. Many years have passed since we last shared. I am now living in Avalon. Okay. I am now living in Avalon. My grandmother had such a blow. I can feel the injury she sustained within the holographic matrix of this body. Perhaps it is best that Grandmother Anna tell you what happened to her in her own words. Then I shall return to share more of my experiences in Avalon. Okay, Anna speaks. The ambush on the way to Mona, autumn AD 55, after the great gathering in Fortingall, Scotland. Catherine says, you just spoke of an attack that severely injured your neck. Is this the same one that Miriam mentioned? Could you share more about it and the impact it had on you and those who lived in Avalon? Anna says, yes, I will speak of this incident because it was pivotal to the decisions we made soon thereafter that have so greatly impacted my family. We were taken unawares. Catherine says, who was with you? Anna says, my sons Joseph of Arimathea and his wife Noemi, and Noah with his 2 wives, Raya and Dancing Wind. Miriam's children, Joseph, Simeon, Jude, Miriam, and their spouses, and 4 of the brothers from Avalon, including my beloved friend John. Thanks be to the Mother of Mercy that Mary Anna and her children Miriam of Tyana and her son Johannes, Mary of Bethany, and her children and Miriam were not with us. Mary Anna, Mother Mary, and Miriam chose to remain in Avalon, where they cared for Noemi's 2 young sons and fulfilled their other various duties. Catherine says, where were you headed? Anna says, we were on our way to Glamorgan in southern Wales, where my sons, Andrew and Josephus, started an Essene Druid monastery several years before I arrived in Avalon in AD 38. Oh, goodness. So this paper, guys, is going to give us confirmation with some of the things that Akura said. I shared a video of hers yesterday in our Ascension Class channel. And she uses dowsing rods to get information, but she also uses her own intuition and her own connection to spirit to get answers. And so everything that we've been learning through Anna, grandmother of Jesus, came through in what she was saying also yesterday. Everything. So I thought that was really cool and wanted to share that with you guys. So they were well on in years at that time. They passed beyond the veil within weeks of each other. Oh, Andrew and Josephus passed. Okay. Within weeks of each other in AD 47. Never seeing the fruits of their labors in Glamorgan. But Mary Anna and her children, Esther, Salome, and Matthias, and Miriam and her children, Joseph, Simon, Jude, Miriam, and Johannes, as well as others from Avalon and Mona, including Lisbeth, have faithfully carried on their work. Yes. Oh, awesome. You know, my sister got me some of those rods, and I can't find them anywhere. I don't know what I did with them things. I don't know. I don't know what I did with them. I guess I wasn't meant to play with them or something. I don't know. They are in the process of expanding the function of the Glamorgan Monastery to include serving as a hospital, orphanage, and hospice. These family members have not all stayed in Glamorgan, but rather they have chosen to come and go over the years. giving what they can to our various communities in Avalon, Cornwall, Devon, and other Essene Druid outreaches throughout the West Country you call Wales, as well as the scattered islands off Scotia's west coastline. We are also exchanging initiates with our brothers and sisters of Ireland, far to the west. Oh, right. Our plan was to visit family members living in various communities in the south and west of Wales, and then press on northwest to the great Druid sanctuary on the Isle of Mona, where Miriam and Johannes and Mary of Bethany and Sarah were waiting for us. They had gone to Mona straight away from Scotland almost a month earlier in the late summer, after we had all returned from the great gathering in Fortingall. As you know, it was in the heart of Scotia where we attended this most memorable gathering led by Yeshua and other masters. Besides reuniting Miriam of Tyana with her children, we were eager to pass on the teachings and energies we had received during the great gathering. There were many who lived on Mona and the scattered communities who had not been able to attend. Joseph of Arimathea and Noah had papers in their possession, which had been recently stamped with the seal of the Roman governor Didius Gallus. Months earlier, these documents had served us well on our journey to and from Fortingall, which was then beyond the reach of the Romans. Though much of our travel to Scotia was accomplished by using Joseph's freighting boats, there were times that we were required to pass by Roman sentinels, who, when seeing our credentials, allowed us unhindered passage. Did you make it to Mona? No. That is, most of us did not. We had already left our flat boats, which we used to cross the Severn estuary, and we were beginning to make our way westward on the new Roman road that was built to Carmarthen and other sites leading to Mona. We had successfully passed by a hill fort that was previously used by the Silurian warriors, but which during the Roman campaigns in Wales between AD 48 and AD 50 had been taken and restructured in the manner to which the Roman military was accustomed. It was during these earlier tumultuous years that the great hero of the Britons, King Caradocus, as the Romans called him, successfully fought against the Roman legions using guerrilla warfare in league with his rebellious Welsh tribal allies. He retreated from the mountains of Wales and was finally betrayed and turned over to the governor Astorius Scapula in AD 51 by the Brigantes queen Cartamandua. As I was saying, we were walking through a heavily wooded stretch when, without any hint of warning, we were overtaken from the rear and sides by an angry Silurian mob of loudly screeching men and women. John and I were among the last in line, followed only by Maldwyn, one of the brave Celtic brothers from Avalon, who was large in stature and trained in his youth to be a warrior. If it had not been for the quick response of my companions, my beloved John, Maldwyn, and my sons, Joseph and Noah, it is likely that our entire company would have been killed. At the first encroachment, Maldwyn turned and faced off the attackers with his staff. John instantly took me in his arms and stood between me and the onslaught. But it was too late. John took the full blow of an axe. Then the axe's dull end glanced off the back of my head, neck, and shoulder. Before losing consciousness, I reached out to John lying next to me and felt his traumatized soul leaving his lifeless body. My ears pounded with blood. Before everything became dark and silent, I heard my brave sons shouting druid words of power over the deafening cacophony, commanding the mob to stop. Recognizing the druid command, the attackers halted in mid-air, as if frozen in time. Then the woad-painted, indigo-dye ruffians ran away into the forest. John was the only one of us to die. 2 escaped with no physical injuries. Others suffered serious wounds, and some received only bruises. I lay unconscious for several days. It was only upon our return on the flatboats, as we weaved through Avalon's misty marshes, that I came back to any awareness of my body and what had befallen us. Even then I drifted in and out of my body, my soul seemingly unsure of remaining incarnated or taking my leave and fully joining John on his journey into the light. Returned to my hermitage by the 3 brothers from Avalon, it was Mary Anna, Mother Mary, and Miriam, and later Lisbeth, who left Glamorgan for a time, who nursed me back to health. Joseph and Noah took Miriam's children, together with their spouses, on to Mona after resting at the new monastery at Glamorgan. It was a tragic wake-up call, one that changed our lives forever. "Why were you attacked?" Catherine said. Anna said, "As I said, the Romans were obsessed with stamping out any resistance to their conquering and occupying Britain. They saw the resistant Celtic tribes, and especially the Druids, as a major threat to their intention of taking control of Britain's people and her resources. Most of the tribes in the east who had resisted them and survived moved westward to Devon, Cornwall, and Wales. Mona was and had long been the seat of Druid power, which sustained the spirit of the Britons. The Romans were determined to achieve peace on their terms and break the Celtic spirit. The tribal Britons, especially those located in the frontiers, were determined to defy them. As King Caradoc so boldly stated, even he rallied support for his resistance movement. They defile our fair land, and when they have made the world a desolation, they call it peace. The continued desecration and loss of life up to this point was a grave and constantly irritating sore for the Celtic tribes, whose love of the virginal land and nature was so different from the urbanized Romans. Unfortunately, no end to the turbulence was in sight. Although we had an alliance with the Silures since Joseph of Arimathea had first begun to come to Britain many years ago, and he and my son Noah had married Silurian wives, it was clear that some among the native people no longer recognized us as allies and family. Rather, we were seen as traitors because they saw our passive resistance as unsupportive of their cause. In our refusal to fight, we were seen as nothing more than pawns of their sworn enemy. But those who attacked us did not realize we were initiated Druids. When they heard my sons speak the ancient Druid words of power, they indeed knew, and that realization saved us. Catherine said, "Thank you for sharing your tragic story, Anna." Anna says, "Let us return now to Miriam, who wishes to share her wisdom." All right. We'll stop right there. Wow. That was wild. So words were what stopped this mob from unaliving all of them, right? Ha ha ha. And this story kind of reminded me, this part of the story kind of reminded me of the other post that I did yesterday. If you guys didn't see that, that was a very interesting post about how long we have been working together. Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. In the certain periods, the Celtic period and the Lemurian Atlantean period and others. So, yeah. And then what we are doing here now, in the now moments. As Pink Floyd is playing Wish You Were Here. Yeah. If you guys didn't see that, it's very, very interesting information, especially you guys that come to class every day. It's very cool to know that we have been doing this together for a long time. So we have 6 minutes till snaps. And then we're going to get into the Earth book. And here comes a puzzle piece. What'd you guys think of that part of Anna's story? Was that pretty cool? Sad, though. John was killed. But he died protecting Anna. So, yeah. Oh, you're Scottish and Irish. How amazing. I lived in England when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. And I think I was 11 years old when we went to Stonehenge and I touched Stonehenge there. And now I know today that that was my very first activation. But we also visited Scotland and Wales, both. We went on a little excursion, our whole family, and we stayed in little bed and breakfasts around the country. And we went to Loch Ness. And I remember there's a crumpled castle, and we all sat on the castle, on the crumpled castle walls. It was cool. Right. Well, my dad was in the Air Force, so we went all over the place. I've been through many, many states in the United States. Lived in a few. Lived in California, in Victorville, California. George Air Force Base, I believe it was called. And Montana. And my brother fell in love with Montana, so he stayed there. That's where he lives now. And New Hampshire was where I was born, and my dad got stationed there twice. So for 6 years, we stayed in New Hampshire at Pease Air Force Base. And I lived in Alton, New Hampshire. And I actually went back to New Hampshire as an adult with my kids after I left Montana, and lived there for a few years in Laconia, New Hampshire. Yeah. And that's where I met the love of my life, my soulmate, my husband, who I'm with to this day. Through our ups and downs, we got through everything that we went through. And he was born in the same hospital as me a year earlier. He was born in 71. I was born in 70. And our grandfathers used to go to work together. We didn't know that when we first met. I met him through his cousin that lived beside me. His cousin was my neighbor. And my boyfriend at the time was his workmate. And he knocked on my door and asked if Chris was there at the house at the time. That was my boyfriend at the time. His name was Chris. And I remember looking at him and just thinking, he is the most beautiful man I've ever seen. He was so cute. Long hair. I love long hair. So long hair. He was dressed to the nines. And I said, no, Chris isn't here, but you can wait for him if you want. And he didn't wait for him. But yeah, that's our first meeting. That was our very first meeting. And that was 32 years ago. Yeah, 32, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, 32 years ago. Hello, sunshine. Hello, beautiful. 32 years ago. Yeah. Hello, hello. Hi, Mama Bear. Watch your all-time high, good as it gets. 1998, you met your husband. They dropped a computer off for me. The rest is history. Ah, yeah. Happy day, Tammy Lou. Hi, beautiful. All right, guys, it is snap time. Snap, snap, snap. Here we go. This is our grid work. This is where we empower each other and ourselves and bring in the new earth. So everybody in here is on the butterfly. And even if you're on the butterfly and not in the classroom, you're still working with us. This is our past loved ones. They're always with us. Anytime we think of them, they're with us. This, Bobby Rocks did this for us. This is who we are. We are the Sophia Dragon tribe. We climb Jacob's ladder. We are the butterflies. We are building the new world, and we're going from the 2-strand to the 12-strand and beyond in our DNA. We're hooking it all up again. This is our room also, and Stephanie did this for us, and this is to remind us that we're always protected and watched over and guided. We have a big old team with us at all times. This is who we are. We are the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy. And Mary Moses, Forest Fairy, did this for us. This is the dragon energy, the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO, the magic, the hummingbird, the white rabbit. You are safe, right? We're the unicorns. This is the song of the 144,000 where we thank Mother, Father, God for our protection as we do this work, as we do our grid work. So we thank you, Mother, Father, that you have revealed to us your protective universal light. That within this light is complete protection from all destructive forces. That the Holy Spirit of your presence permeates us in this light. And wherever we will, the light to descend. Yes. And we thank you, Mother, Father, that you fill us with your protective fires of love. That within this love is complete protection from all destructive thoughts and feelings. That the consciousness of Christ is lifted up in us in this love. And wherever we will, the love to be inflamed. This is a big old lucky hug from Lucky Bear. For everyone in here, empowering yourself and creating. And we thank you, Mother, Father, that you are in us and we are in you. And that through us, your will is sent forth on wings of power. That your purpose is accomplished on earth as it is in heaven. and that through us your light and love and power is manifest to all the sons and daughters of mankind. Because we are the love, we are the light, we are the truth, we are. And divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth and bring in the golden age. Yes. And this is our healing chain. All these people have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasatosh koros priata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priata makorosiata. All right. Thank you for that, everyone. Now we're going to get into the Earth book and learn some lessons, some knowledge. A lot of times I learned from this book because I don't know a lot about, I know the basics, but I always get a deeper understanding, especially about when it's about Earth, right? Earth is your home. Understanding Earth and the secrets that lie within her involves mastering the riddle inside yourself, especially the portions that are hidden in the roots of your subconscious self. As your journey continues, you will discover the roots of your human identity here on Earth, your chosen home. Soon you will realize that you share this home with a myriad of curious life forms aside from those you currently recognize and agree upon. Opportunity for enriched growth and personal enhancement will be found by exploring both your human roots and your stellar ancestry, as they are stored, recorded, and felt here on Earth. At this point in time, we speak to you as a dweller on Earth whose genetic lineage is rich, vital, and intimately connected with many other realities. We remind you that there is far more to this home of yours than you have been taught. Be open to the story of your lineage. As collectives of race and culture, you have far more in common than you suppose. As a journeying entity, you were called and impulsed to explore Earth as a place within this solar system that serves to stage life and is a home for ancestral codes. We have referred to Earth as the living library, a biogenetic center where vast quantities of data are stored as incomparable translations and tools for the creation of life. This data exists in patterns beyond what you can fathom at this time. Earth is a birth house where life is created and experienced. Traditionally, parenting on your planet has to do with a biological process in which two people of opposite gender come together to create life. However, you are now experimenting with making life in laboratories. So you are challenged to expand and consider that perhaps there are different ways to parent and create life. Recollect for a moment the idea that the game masters are parents of civilizations by means of conceptualization. They create and hold thought forms and then proceed to distribute untold plans to draw meaningful life onto their creation. They experience the web of existence as a force and field of unlimited awareness that is intelligent and responding. You may perhaps conceive of this as prime creator. Remember, we do our best to create stories from which you can evolve. We offer concepts for releasing yourself from invisible root assumptions inherited as beliefs and manifested as unqueried facts. Please expand your concept of Earth. Earth is unique in existence because life can be manufactured here, which is one reason it is attractive. Perhaps you are aware of those who watch over your home and experience it as a place to visit and play with reality. This is your recognition of yourself. You are becoming aware of yourself as a game master. Experiencing Earth as a native within your own creation. Recollect the concept of the game masters creating civilizations, then becoming immersed within their construct of reality, only to awaken to this knowledge. Earth, in terms of time, is quite ancient, and there are stories concerning her that have long been buried and hidden away. The ancestral lineage currently revealing itself involves trigger points and events from approximately 500,000 years ago that proceeded to punctuate themselves throughout various experiences in time. Sumerian records hold numerous keys for expanding and understanding of your ancient ancestral lineage. The records maintain that for eons a caste of celestial characters with multiple agendas graced the stage of Earth. These ancient records recall a time hundreds of thousands of years ago when two ruling brothers, Enki and Enlil, were in charge of the project Earth. These visitors, called the Anunnaki, came to Earth from the heavens and played God. They created what they wanted on Earth based on their own intentions. Among other things, they came in search of gold. Please understand, there are many things here on Earth that can be taken and enhanced in the homes of others. Earth is home to many keys in the galaxies, and it is more than simply your home. You are the caretakers, those who dwell on Earth. Yes, gold. The visiting gods from above, the Anunnaki, came to Earth and began to take products from this home to their home. Their purpose was to experiment with life and create humans to dwell on Earth. These gods are your ancient parents, having seeded a version of Earth's genetic line with their influence. When you choose to dwell on Earth, you know that part of the program is to discover sovereignty and free will within a biogenetic cosmic experiment. Yes. Numerous anthropological discoveries offer clues to your past through old skeletal forms. The forms depict a human album of change throughout the last few million years. These archaeological discoveries portray what your scientists call stages of human development or evolution, assuming that human life was the same everywhere. In actuality, gods created various experiments employing the genetic material stored here in the library. A prime characteristic of this particular area of existence is the exploration of what is possible. Most crucial for you to consider is the concept of the gods as parents. Consider who they are, as well as who you are in relationship to the stellar energies that are asking to be recognized. Understanding Earth and the secrets that lie within her involves mastering the riddles inside yourself, especially the portion that are hidden in the roots of your subconscious. Objects of import can be hidden in the ground of Earth, as well as deep within layers of energy inside your being. Feel Earth as your home and act on making it a better place. Acknowledge that you, as a biological being, have the emotions, feelings, and intuitional knowledge that connect you to Earth. Your biology establishes roots that keep you connected with who you are. As you learn to tune into Earth, you will feel the changes transpiring. Earth is providing you with an opportunity to extend the knowledge of your roots and to connect to the very essence of life. Haha, Children of the Sun's about to play. Where have you come from? Who are your creator parents? Who conceived of you, then made you? The Sumerians understood the visitors from the stars, who for hundreds of thousands of years influenced and played with experiments of life on each continent. Purposeful interaction and commerce between representative experiments was often limited. The gods changed their names and created new sounds as they moved from one continent to another, altering the biogenetics of life to see what could be done. The gods watched and participated with their creations on Earth, accruing their own lessons through the laws of cause and effect. The Sumerian culture, considered by most experts to be the cradle of civilization, flourished about 6,000 years ago in an area called Mesopotamia, located between the ancient waters of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in modern-day Iraq and Kuwait. That should put some ding-ding-dings in your head. This civilization was rediscovered in the last century. The area where it thrived is a political hotspot in late 20th century Earth, where war and many disruptions of power and value of life persist. The Sumerian culture was directed by those who came from the stars, the stellar reptilian ancestors. They were establishing a civilization once again, creating one more experiment to look at what could be done with the biological forces of Earth. Ancient myths and legends, hundreds of thousands of years old, tell of the serpents, dragons, and reptilian visitors from the skies. For eons, these creation stories were conveyed orally through the generations. Momentous events were recalled through the spoken word and passed down to groups of people gathered to hear or see dramatizations of the ancestors. Much later, the special moments were captured by the Sumerians on their famous cylinder seals, devices that recorded selected aspects of reality in pictorial form. Today, these seals furnish clues to significant symbols. The symbols are depicted as artifacts on cylinder seals, though actually they are keys in form, revealing another language of intent. Cultures all over the planet carried inner truths that are not spread to the masses. This was done to gain power over others. The gods kept themselves in power by authorizing a few rather than empowering all. This created a hierarchy of separation, which is part of the great misunderstanding that continues to plague you today. People all over your planet, including Aborigines, Maya, Incas, natives of North and South America, groups on the European continent and throughout Africa and Asia, all embrace the idea of dragons or serpents as the creators of life. Dragons could breathe fire, and though some were feared, others were credited with bringing power, prosperity, and life. Over time, myths and stories were changed and rewritten according to who was in charge and what purpose was desired. You can understand the nature of these mythical beings by looking at these tales to see whether they conveyed the sense of power to the people or implied that the few had power over the many. Imagine yourself living in a vastness of time in which years in your terms are mere moments. What would you do to occupy yourself? What kind of virtual realities would you create to peek into now and again? If you had the ability to access the keys of genetics and to make life, what would you as a human do with that much freedom, spare time, and knowledge? All right, we'll go on a little bit. The reptilian race, or Lizzies, as we affectionately call them, are an integral part of your ancestral line. They are an awesome, ferocious, and gracious collection of consciousness, for they are many things combined into one. These reptilians are important for you to understand as aspects of existence that connect you to the deep taproot of your own heritage, your past. In order to grow further into understanding yourself as a blossoming entity on the wheel of life unfolding into the story of 12, it is essential that you understand your home, your roots, and your genes. Understand that the reptilian energies are creator gods. They are master geneticists who assisted the original planners in designing the living library. They are an ancient race and are very advanced in creating sentient biological forms. They were some of the prime instigators in putting together the human species on this planet. They learned their craft from the ancient ones. As master geneticists, Lizzies know their trade. They are highly skilled in genetic organization and manipulation. They far surpass many brilliant beings in their ability to genetically adjust life. So, in the vastness of existence, the reptilian families are known to be creators and are responsible for organizing the genetic structure of life forms. These ideas offer you something to feel, dear friends, as you contemplate this subject. Search out the branches of your ancestral tree. Consider the journey through the reptilian family as a key to take you deeper into your roots. Reptilian influence lies at the core of your biological structuring. And today, These creatures are returning to your conscious awareness. They appear as toys, as characters in movies, and on television, as stylish depictions in advertisements, lending their name to all who dare remember. They spring forth from the subconscious as a part of the self that needs to be expressed and understood, loved, healed, integrated, and accepted. Your spiritual and biological selves hold the key to this process. Okay. I'm going to stop there, but yes, that is truth. I'm sure many of you know this to be the truth. I've known this for many years. We all are reptilian. We have reptilian, what's called reptilian minds. The and that's where we get that from. So, are we full reptilian? No, we're not. But we do have some reptilian in us. All right. That is class for the day. It is now share time. If anyone would like to come up and share anything that, any thoughts that you have, anything that you might have learned today, anything you want to share, come on up and share. I'm going to get us ready to do the Song of Lyra in the Gate channel in Discord. So who's coming up? Who's coming up? Yeah. Only the plus blood does. AB plus blood was a eugenic hybrid lizard human race. I think the RH neg factor also is part of that.
I'm gonna show you guys something funny because we're talking about the Lizzies. I have a look at my face right now.
Hello,
I,
beautifuls.
I have a mask on, and you're talking about the Lizzies, so I thought it was a good time to come up and just give a visual representation of what they may look like. No, I'm kidding. Hi,
What?
look at my face. I have on a face mask, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
might
I
as
do that
well
too.
come up and rep it.
You're
Yeah,
so
this is a first one for this one, so we're gonna see. Hopefully, it peels off in a few minutes. I'll let you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've always been like very vocal on the Lizzies.
Oh yeah, me too.
Nobody wants to hear it in around here, so I kind of keep it to myself, but I've always
Mm,
like been like
yeah.
deeply aware. And my cousin is
Mhm.
actually former Secret Service for
Mm,
three presidential campaigns. He
mhm.
just retired with this last one. Well, he's still actually doing it, but he's doing it like low key and locally for guys that have retired.
Mhm.
But yeah, when he'll never let me pick his brain because he's great at his job and he would never tell me anything, but I could just see the twinkle in his eyes and tell him, like,
Mhm.
you know shit.
Mhm. Yep.
Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to come up and say, look, it's kind of a rude awakening this morning, but I know there was going to be a lot of exits. Let me talk to my friends for 5 minutes, and we woke up to some news that one of very good friend of ours had a
Mm,
heart attack last night,
mm,
and it's
mhm.
time for
Mhm.
him to go. So I already sat and like had my peace with God and spent, all the love I could blast
Yep.
it over there, but to the family and yeah, I even had a peace with him in my mind. I just was like, you got bigger stuff to do, bro. Like keep an eye on all these hooligans on their bikes, you know?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
anyway, you never know at the last time you're
Yep.
gonna be able to say something to somebody, so
Yep.
say it. Say it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
yeah, I love y'all. I'm gonna go on mute, but I'm gonna stay up so I can sing.
Love you
And I'm gonna peel this off my face. I'll be back and we'll see if I have a face left. Okay? Okay.
too. Uh,
To be continued.
I know. It's just seeing you do that reminds me. I gotta do one. I usually do face masks once or
I
twice
haven't
a
done one
month.
in like 8 months. Let's not all think Christine's
Oh
over here being
wow.
a beauty guru. Okay,
Yeah.
relax. No, no, no. I just happened to find this one in my Rubbermaid and I slapped it on my face because I needed some extra self-love today. Because waking up to that this morning was like, I stopped
Mm,
myself from the triggers because of what I went through
mm-hmm,
with Russ and his heart attacks and stuff,
mm-hmm,
and my mom and her open heart surgery. And I was like, no. No, no past timelines are taking me
mm-hmm,
down anymore.
mm-hmm,
So yeah, I stopped it in its tracks this morning for myself because that's all we can control is ourself, right? So I was like, oh no,
absolutely.
we're not going to Trigger Town. It's not happening. So I
Yep.
didn't. And I'm doing self-love and staying as positive as I can, even though I'm sad. But there's absolutely
Mm-hmm.
nothing that we can do when it's someone's time to cross over.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing you can do is just sit in love for them
Mm-hmm.
and their
Absolutely.
and their loved ones, their close ones. I'm very good friends with this guy's girlfriend, so I have not spoken to her yet, but I'm just sending out like huge heart rays of like, I know,
Mm-hmm.
girl. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was hugging my teddy bear before rocking it and like sending just like that energy. I know that sounds immature, you guys, but when that kind of thing happens, your inner child freaks out. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, that part of us is the part that stays freaked out, and that's the part that ruins the rest of our lives after grief if we don't address it, is our inner
Absolutely.
child.
Yep.
hmm
Yep.
So I'm just holding space for anybody that's going through someone crossing over right now. It's going to be a lot of exits.
Mm-hmm. I
I know
know.
that it happened last at the end of last Lionsgate, you guys. Same
Mm-hmm.
thing. Same
Mm-hmm.
thing. There was like five. So
Mm-hmm.
just it's a portal. Some souls will
Mm-hmm.
choose to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people don't want to hear that, but there's no if we have no fear and just hold love, I think that we can really that can affect the collective frequency. Like nothing
Yep.
else. Not having fear of people crossing over is a huge hurdle to conquer in the fear department. Huge. I'm speaking from experience. I'm still working on it.
Yep.
It's hard. It's the hardest part of our
Can
existence
be.
here.
Mm-hmm.
It can be, you know what I mean?
Yep.
To get a grip on it is hard, is what I'm saying. To
Yep.
understand it, to get ahead of it, to stand in front of it, is hard for our program's old selves. But we're stepping into new consciousness of no fear. So that means
Mm-hmm.
we have to look at it differently. Our perspective has to change. Because the second
Mm-hmm.
you open the fear gates, they just stay open. Like, and then everything runs in like full speed ahead. We just can't afford to do that at this point on our mission, on what we're trying to do. We can't afford it anymore, you guys, because we fall too hard because we vibrate too high. We vibrate so high now. When we
Yeah.
let it take us out, oh my goodness. Don't be me, y'all. Don't learn from my mistakes. Keep your frequency high. And the most important time to do it is during the hardest times, which is why we're called warriors and not wimps.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
I like that.
That's why.
Wimps.
That's where the warrior part comes in. That's the real
Mm-hmm.
warrior part is stopping in that moment. Like my daughter convulsing in the hospital the other day, screaming to cross over. She wanted to go.
Oh,
I had to ask God and the
yep.
angels to come in and comfort her because
Yep.
I couldn't even get near her. She was flailing around. It was almost like she was having something exercise from her body, y'all. Okay.
Oh,
It felt like
wow.
that because she doesn't understand it
Oh.
either when it happens. It's a complete detachment of control of herself, including her stomach. Like it's so, so
Oh.
this time we went real spiritual with this shit. When I was in that ER, I was praying out loud. I did not care. I am not there to make anyone else comfortable. And every single nurse and doctor that came in was a freaking starseed angel. I'm not even kidding. When I tell you my daughter's on a brand new diet for her stomach and she's feeling fantastic today, amen. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. And that's that right there telling y'all. I know that's fucking hard. Excuse my language. But like that's the secret. I keep telling I'm gonna keep giving the secret. I don't hold secrets very well. So now that I know it, I'll be like, there it is, write it down. I know it's nuts, and I know it's the hardest thing for your brain to do during really,
Mhm.
really difficult, tragic times. I know because I've been the maniac. I've been the crying freak. I've been the drunk one. I've been all these things, you guys. I have. But now I'm the one that stops and I'm just trying to teach other people like they're if you just stop in that moment. It's really hard, but after a while, practice makes perfect. Well, not perfect, but almost as good as it gets for our stubborn human souls.
Almost though, right?
Hey, girl. Hi,
Hey,
Victoria. I
beautiful.
love you. I love hearing your
I
voice.
love
Come
you too.
on.
I'm so glad that your daughter is doing better because
Oh, thank you, sister.
I know how hard
Yes.
that is to have
Oh,
your
my
daughter,
goodness.
be that sick.
Oh my
And
goodness, girl. It came out of nowhere too. It was right. And
oh,
you know what's wild? And my kids think I'm nuts already, so I'll just say it. She was born on 8/10. She's in the heart of Lionsgate Portal, this child. Me and her
Mm,
dad got married on 8/8, and then we reconsummated our vows on 8/18. Literal Lionsgate. Like this baby, this child just went through some shit. And then the
mm,
correlation of like the stuff that I believe in spiritually
right.
and with the cosmos and everything. And I'm watching like her, I'm seeing this now for almost 4 years with her, this pattern of when. And it's really interesting, is all I'll say. But I'm just so grateful that these doctors like
mm,
addressed it down to like what she should eat from the second she wakes up every day. Clean your gut with
mm,
lemon water the minute you wake up.
mhm.
The minute you
Right.
wake up, clean your
Yep.
gut with lemon water. Then
Yeah.
you put in a smoothie with like wild blueberry, dragon fruit, natural honey, avocado, if you like it, like all these healing things. And then you have a half an hour later a shot of celery juice. And
Mm.
then you like have another
That's
smoothie
good.
later.
That
And it's how you
celery juice
heal
is
your
very
gut
good.
from the
Celery
inside
juice
out.
is
Yeah.
very good to
Hmm.
hydrate you. Yes,
Yep,
yes.
yep,
Keep
yep.
it
So
flowing.
this doctor wrote it down by hand, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Who's seen an ER doctor take 20 minutes and write down smoothie ingredients by hand? Who? Have you? I haven't
No.
ever. You
Mm-hmm.
rarely even see them come in the room. I'm not kidding.
Um,
It's mostly nurses. Doctor pops in and out. You don't
Hmm.
even remember what they look like next time you're there. This lady, y'all. And her, guess what her initials were?
she can tell you. She
Guess what
can
her
tell you.
initials were? Her
Look at
initials
that.
were
Look, lemons.
C
Look, she can
C.
tell you what to do. There you go. Look
Her
at
C3.
that.
initials were C C. Christ
Lemons.
consciousness.
33.
Also, my initials are C C.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
So the whole
what is
thing
33.
was
all that?
like
Okay, what is that
33,
juice,
baby.
Mama Bear? What is that juice, Mama Bear?
33. Oh
This is
shit, my
lemons that I
initials
do
are
in the
33.
morning. And this is celery juice with a little bit of watermelon in it.
Mm.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
see, there
watermelon.
you
That's the
go.
You
other
go,
There you
thing.
girl!
go.
You go, girl!
Yes, mama. Love
Yeah,
you, Mama
it's
Bear.
good.
Thank
It's
you.
absolutely. Oh, look at that.
I
You
know
Mm.
Mama
know, you
Bear's
guys
doing
know
it.
how I eat.
I know. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna DM
Right?
you, Mama Bear, because
I'm,
I know you know
I
gut
got all my
health.
ice cubes,
Yes, honey. She
gluten
knows
Yeah.
it.
free
She got all
She
kinds.
knows everything about
She's the
guts.
green
I
lemons.
witch.
know.
Yeah.
I
She's the
know.
green
She's
witch.
a kitchen
Yep.
witch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I
kitchen
am,
witch.
baby.
Right
Look at
Oh,
there.
that
I know you are. Look at your
fermentation,
kitchen. Are you
baby.
kidding me right
Oh
now?
wow! Look at that.
I'm coming to
Fermentation.
visit.
Got
Oh
beet
wow!
eggs, regular
I'm coming to
pickled
visit with
eggs.
money and bags.
Damn!
Oh my
I
goodness,
like to
girl.
go
That's
shopping
amazing.
in your pantry.
Mama Bear, do you agree with the lemon water
Yeah.
being
Oh,
the
let me
best
come
first thing to
visit.
do in the
Thanks for
morning?
that little thing with the big
100%.
guy.
And
Okay.
so
Awesome.
I do lemon water and
Yes.
my baking soda. Lemon water, baking
Okay.
soda. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
Right
Celtic
on.
salt. And
Okay.
Don't forget the
A
Celtic
pinch of
salt.
Celtic salt. Got you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm
You can't
listening to
forget the
all my
salt.
star seeds right now because I'm not
That's good
playing.
because I got lemons now. So lemon water and
I just got her lemons.
baking
Yep.
soda.
Wild
Okay.
blueberry
Make sure it's
and
non-illuminated baking
All
soda.
right. Let me
great.
ask you. Let me
Yeah.
ask you. All right. As far as like frozen fruit, because I got
Yeah.
two big. I could like make a like what do
Yep.
you call them? A smoothie or something with
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because I have a big bag of strawberries and a big bag of blueberries
I do the same thing. I've got
and I
both
got lemon
Okay. Now I
and
heard
I
strawberries are
got
very
some honey.
acidic for the stomach, Mama Bear. Is that true? Strawberries have high acid, so be careful with them a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. If you got
Okay.
acid problems, yeah. But
Yeah.
so is the
Okay.
lemon. I
That's
mean,
what.
you're taking lemon. That's
Yeah.
acid right there,
Well, but
lemon.
she says it's cleaning out the liver, which is the most important part to get the bile out in the
Yeah.
morning for her
Okay,
for
okay.
And
what's
that's
wrong
and
with my
that's what
daughter's
Well,
stomach.
see,
Yeah.
I'm taking right
that's what
now
the
some
celery juice is
drops
for.
that are
Celery juice. Okay, and
concentrated
that's
for
milder.
the liver and the kidney
Okay.
cleanse.
I'll
So I'm
DM you,
taking
Mama Bear. I
drops
don't want
now
to
for
interrupt
that.
Opals. I love
Yeah.
y'all. I don't want to take the whole class of this. Let's be positive and just gratitude because I saw just so many divine things happen and I'm just sitting in an attitude of gratitude instead of in
Right,
fear because
right.
I will not be afraid anymore. Fuck
Guess
that.
I'm taking
Excuse
all
my
classes
Dandelion,
language.
to
dandelion.
anymore.
That's what I need. That's what I need to get. Now I take milk thistle also, and that is helps with the liver as
I need
well.
a
Correct?
vacation at Mama Bear's house. That's what I need.
Yeah, right. I'm telling
Baby
you,
Bear
man.
Lord
I'm
needs to come
telling
willing.
stay
you.
at Mama Bear's for a week and rejuvenate her
Yeah,
vessel.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
you know what? I'm gonna
Sheesh.
tell you. I know daggone well that it costs right much to get that built up like she's got it.
Yeah,
And
I was like, wait
that
a
don't
minute.
happen.
Wait,
That
wait,
doesn't
that doesn't
happen just
happen
overnight.
overnight.
wait,
No,
That
wait,
so we got to
what?
that
break
kind
it
of
down.
What does
yeah.
it
See, I
say?
got milk that I take milk thistle,
Milk
same
thistle.
brand,
Okay, milk
same brand.
thistle.
But
Milk
Milk
that
thistle.
thistle.
kind of that kind of
Okay, for
pantry
the
doesn't
gut.
happen overnight. That happens
Okay,
over time.
Oh,
That
yeah.
oh God,
happens over
no.
time,
Oh
and that's a
God,
fact.
girl. She's
That
like, you
happens
are
over
a kitchen
time.
witch. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
that's
No,
commitment.
that's only one cupboard.
Yeah,
This
true.
is
Yeah,
another cupboard.
Jules said pick her
Oh
up
my
too.
God. But you're
She got
organized as
enough
hell.
for
I love
everybody.
that. You're giving my OCD joy right now looking in your
Yeah, but
cabinets
that
because look how
really
organized and
I
color
know that for a fact.
coordinated.
So
This is all
anybody
this is
that
all
is
my
wanting to
foraging, a lot of my
start
foraging stuff,
Yeah.
dandelion,
Yeah. With dandelions for the
anybody that
heart,
is
right?
dandelion
wanting to
pods,
start,
Dandelion tea. That's great and mild for her
start with
stomach
yeah,
a
too,
few
right?
things at a time
goldenrod,
because
purple
unless you got
Okay.
lots
mustard.
of money,
Yeah.
all right, you're gonna have to start a little at a time in order to
I
get
know.
built
Build
up
up.
like
Oh,
that.
I know, girl.
You
Or
55
just
can't
go
years
do
here
it
visit
I
all at
Mama
am.
once.
Bear with gifts.
I know, honey. I know it took a while to do that. I know it did.
Show
It
up on her
does.
porch with gifts.
Okay, and
Not a pantry like that, baby. I know that took time.
Oh, I made
Yeah.
my own beetroot
You're
powder.
walking. You're
Oh
walking now,
wow. What is
Pepsi.
that now? What is that?
That's beetroot powder. I made it from
I know
beets.
Pepsi's like, I need a retreat at Mama Bear's as
From
well.
wait
Thank
a minute. I
you.
still didn't hear what you said.
Yes,
From what?
girl.
What is it from?
Beets.
Beets.
It's beetroot powder. I made it from fresh
Beet.
beets.
Oh yeah. That's what I thought
That's
it looked
really
like.
good for you too. That's a
So
superfood, right?
Yeah.
you
yeah.
You just put it
dehydrate
in a
them and then you
smoothie
blend
or
them
You
whatever.
dehydrate
to
them,
make a
yeah.
powder.
Good job,
Okay.
Christine.
Put
Woo!
it in a smoothie. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
But yeah, because
so
I
what I
don't
did
like
was,
beets, so that would be a way for me to take them because I don't like beets. I don't
yeah,
like
well,
the
so
Oh,
flavor of
then
it.
you can
I love
and
them.
so I made some,
Tastes like
and
dirt.
then we weighed it out and did the cost effective thing, and it's you might as well buy it. It costs less to buy it than to make it and spend all the hydro and all that. So I probably won't make that one again because I mean I might as well just buy beetroot powder, right? Save my electricity.
Let me ask you. All right, so it would because I have a gas stove now. So if I wanted to, because I don't have a dehydrator, so if
Mm.
I wanted to dehydrate some fruit, how? I mean, I guess I could look it
Well,
up. I
so
mean, but how do
normally you
you?
dehydrate as low as like 170, and our ovens, I know my oven doesn't do 170, so and it's a regular oven. And then if you dehydrate it too fast, it takes away the
It
properties.
bakes it. You're right, right.
Yeah, yeah. Because
How long would
I did
how
some
long would
mowing
you?
leaf this year in my oven, and basically what I done is I put I left the door open just a crack like that,
Oh, okay.
so that
Okay.
it kept the temperature down to like 170.
Okay. Okay. All
But
right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
I don't know. I
how
don't know
long
about
does
it.
it take for them to
Oh, it's
be
on.
Oh, it
right?
takes. It depends on what you're doing. It really depends on what you're doing. But the beats were like 12 hours.
12 hours.
Oh yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
And then you
Excuse
take
my
them out and
language.
Low
you
and
take them out
slow,
and you
Damn.
girl.
grind
Low and
them.
slow.
You take them out and you grind them, and then you got to put them in for another 2 more hours, and it'll get the
I'm
bigger
trying to
pieces.
peel this
And then
stuff
you,
off my
that's
face
all you
Oh
now.
man,
do.
that's
Good
too much.
Lord.
That's too much work. I just buy them
Done
damn
did it.
food.
Done did it.
That is too much damn work. I'm sorry, but it is. No, no, because then I have to pay for my
I
gas
still have
bill,
skin
having
on my face.
the oven on for 12 hours. No, sir.
What
No,
a
no.
Yeah,
turd.
I just buy
yeah, yeah. That one I will too next time.
it.
What's
I
random,
mean,
Storm?
It's
it's
the
What's
finished
a,
random?
yeah, it
product.
is a process, absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, having a dehydrator would be
What
easier,
do you think?
right? So
yeah.
Marshmallow
yeah, and
root
more
for the
cost
win?
effective. So that would
Marshmallow
be
root and
something
Mhm.
to
watermelon.
look into. That would be something to look into. But yeah, I'm just having a really hard time right now because I
This one
dropped
was
my
two hundred
phone right
dollars.
on the door
Really,
jamb
a hundred and four,
of the
hundred
door
and
that
forty
goes
dollars.
out of the apartment. And so I busted my screen. It's a spider web right from the left hand corner, all halfway
No.
down.
Mm.
So it's like I can't even read the time on my phone now because of that. And now
Nonsense.
it's not charging right. So
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm like, I had my phone plugged in overnight and it was like at 7% this morning. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So anyway, I have to look into trying to get a new phone, man. I'm just so screwed right now. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm just frustrated because there's a lot of stuff I got to take care of, and I can't seem to get it done. So, I had to do a lot
That's
today.
because right now is the time to rest, and we keep hearing that message, girl.
I know. You know what? I know
I'm
that. I
sorry.
know that. Well,
I
see,
know a
I'm
lot of shit's
I'm
going
I'm
on because my
involved.
me
I'm
too now. People
involved.
are people are having heart attacks and stuff. I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to be resting. What? I haven't rested once in the last 5 days. It's been
Well,
non-stop shit
I
around me.
mean,
I've been like,
I know that
I'm like,
we
rest,
can
spirit.
go
I
on
don't
our
know,
own
spirit.
missions. You know what I mean at night. But I have been more involved with the Light Academy now, so I'm doing missions with them now.
Mhm.
So and then it's just a process, and so I wake up, my legs are aching so bad and
Mhm.
everything else, and they're saying that's because of the high frequency that you're going through with the chips and all this, and I'm like, oh man. So anyway, and so I just have a lot going on right now. It just seems to
Y'all
be,
being part of my get ready with me right now. Get
but
going. Put a bunch of crap on your face. Get ready with me. No, it's all natural, actually. Everything I use is natural. I just want everyone to know that. Everything I'm putting on me is natural.
oh my goodness.
I just put caffeine under my eyes because wake up.
You put caffeine underneath your eyes? Oh, let me put a little bit of that underneath there.
Espresso extract. Yes,
That's what I
girl.
need to do.
Just a little coffee.
And
Your
on
eyes
top
need
of
some
that,
coffee as well.
my coffee machine was
My eyes need
was
coffee.
not working right. The thing was like leaking. I was like, are you kidding me? And so then I checked it, and I don't know how this happened, but the daggone, there was all kinds of coffee grounds in where the coffee filters down into the stuff. I'm like, I don't know how that happened. So I'm sitting there flicking, I'm cleaning that out this morning. I was like, well, thank God, at least I found the reason why. I was like, I thought I was going to have to get another coffee pot because it would just be leaking everywhere because it couldn't
No, girl.
flow through. You know what I
It couldn't
mean?
go
So,
through. It was all
yeah.
clogged. Oh my, I
Yeah.
hate when that
And I
happens
kept
with the
finding
Keurig.
coffee
It's like,
grounds in
no.
my coffee, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? You know, I
It's the
mean, I
little
couldn't
tiny thing
understand.
inside gets clogged. You got to use a literal sewing needle and go in there and flick the pieces of coffee that are stuck in the little metal thing right inside the percolator.
Oh yeah,
I've
well, I
been there.
mean, yeah,
I've
I
been.
had to
You got to
keep
get the
flicking the
cleaner
thing, and
stuff, the
all these coffee
solution.
grounds are coming out. I had to clean the
Girl,
inside out
I've been
where
there
you
with the
put the
Keurig.
basket in,
I've been
slide the
there.
thing in. I was like, oh my god, there was a whole
I've had
pile of
Keurig
canned
battles in the
food.
morning. Me versus Keurig. Like, forget
I
it.
said, you poor thing. No wonder why you couldn't act right. You
Not
all
a great way
swelled
to
up.
start the rising.
Yeah, so I cleaned it out. Good, thank goodness. Anyhow,
It's
that's fixed.
it's
I
spirit
keep
telling you to stop drinking
keep fr-
mold.
And you know
I
what? I
know.
don't want to
Could you
hear it.
wait till I'm
That's
done with my
exactly
cup
what
of
I thought.
mold to say
I'm
that,
telling you,
friend?
that's exactly. I'm like, yeah, okay, you break my coffee
Could you wait
pot,
till
so I
I'm done?
can't drink coffee now.
Thanks.
I said, please don't do that to me.
That's why I set intentions and I spit in a little. I set my intentions and I make
So
it
yeah, I've
magic
been drinking
coffee.
a lot of water. I've been drinking. I mean, I eat ice all day anyway, so that counts as water. It does. Yes, it does. But yeah, when it melts down, you only have like about this much. So yeah,
Coffee and
I
tea are
know.
both a
I know.
diuretic. Every ounce that you drink, you're taking three out of your body with coffee and tea. You're just like sucking the hydration out of your
Well,
body.
no, the reason the
Man,
reason
I
the
tell you.
reason why
Oh,
you
but
need
I
to
want
go
to
to
tell
the
you. Oh,
Wait,
washroom.
wait, wait. Let Mama Bear
what
finish
is
real
it?
quick. Tell me about coffee.
The reason why you need to pee immediately after you drink coffee is because your body is recognizing that you're intaking toxins and it needs you to get rid of it. Get it
Okay,
out.
Oh,
I'm not
Get it
finishing
out.
this. I'm
oh,
done. You
oh
do, I'm
no!
done.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh
You are
yeah.
wow!
done.
And you can Google
Thanks.
that.
I'll never drink coffee
Oh
again. Thank you.
wow!
It's
Well,
over for me.
we could have
I
done
can't even
without
finish
hearing
this cup
that. Thanks a
now.
lot for messing
You
that
don't
up
even
for
want to
me.
know what
Appreciate
happens.
it. But oh, I do
Yeah,
have
because
one good news.
oh,
I do
Richard
have
said it
one
makes
good
him
news.
poop because your
Oh
body wants it out.
yeah, your
That's what
body
she
I
just
wants
do
out
said.
have
those
one good
She
toxins in
said
news
your
the
though.
reason
body.
you poop and pee immediately is because your body recognizes it as a toxin, wants it out immediately.
Yep.
Oh my God. It's time to move on
I've
to
been
mushroom tea.
feeding one
Moving
I was
of
on.
just gonna
these
say
stray
No,
mushroom
you're not
coffee.
cats.
throw up. You're immune to it now. You've built a
Yep.
resistance. So your body's better with it.
Yep.
I've been feeding one of the stray cats that are around this apartment complex, and it's so funny because sometimes early in the morning, because they won't come when you call them. And I've been sitting in my chair, and early in the morning, and it'll come like behind the bushes next to the building, and it can't see me until it comes around the corner and it stops, and it's like, uh-oh. And I say, hey, baby. And then it'll run off. But they've been staying on the other side
You got
of my
two more minutes.
apartment
Go out with mom.
because there's bushes on that side that they can get. It has like it's almost like an opening underneath the bushes for them. So
I can't even
one of them
drink that
stayed
coffee
real
now.
cute, and it was
Mm-mm.
cute because he would peep around the corner to see if I was still there, and then I'd be like, "Hi," and then it would take off again. But
Mika,
I actually was able to watch him eating
come
last
on,
night when I
Mika.
put food out for him. So I was
Go.
really excited about that. Hi.
Oh my god, I didn't know
Greg,
his
can you give me a minute? I'm talking to my
name. Oh
friend.
my god, I
Thank
missed
you.
you.
Hey, baby.
Huh.
Oh, I know. Poor thing. Your
Beautiful.
throat hurts.
My hair.
Poor
I put
baby.
this on.
Oh well. So
Today.
I got mine up in it. I got
Hierophant up
mine
there
on the
looking
phone
like she's
now.
29. I'm sick of it.
Girl, that's good. I just peeled 9 layers off my face with a mask. That's all
It
there is to
worked.
that. It's just thanks. Ouch.
It
It's
worked.
stinging still, sis.
Oh yeah.
Bunch off on my face.
What was it?
It was watermelon and marshmallow
Ooh.
root and like a
Ooh.
gelatin, like a natural, and it's
Yeah.
like a peel off mask, but it
I
Oh
like
when I
those
wow.
peeled
things.
it,
I
it
like those
really
things.
peeled.
Yeah.
But the marshmallow root is like instantly calming. So
Mm.
like even though I
Cool.
feel like it did something, it doesn't look bad. So I'm like, okay, okay, I feel it, but it's not all red and crazy. So I'm like, okay, it's doing something.
Cool.
Yeah.
Marshmallow root
It's
is amazing.
natural.
That's another
I didn't know
miracle
that.
herb,
April.
I did
marshmallow
not
root.
know that.
Drink it, put it on your, do everything with marshmallow root,
I'll
and you'll
write it
be
down.
healthy forever.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
Okay.
Man, I'm
magic.
learning so much through
Okay.
all of you All of
Kitchen
you.
witches? Yes, girl.
Oh,
I
yeah.
put that in my witch's
I
brew.
got
I'm a
sour
beauty witch,
stuff going
baby.
on. Do you?
I
Do
do all the
you?
things, and
Yeah.
I try to do them
Oh,
naturally, and I
I
try to
am
do
gonna
them
start. I am
Well,
gonna start
that's why
organically.
saving
you
my
look
pantry
29. I
with
know.
this
There's a
stuff.
lot of products
I
out
really
there,
am.
though,
I
that
am. I'm gonna buy,
people
just a
just look
couple things at
over.
a time, whatever
Well,
Don't
I
read the
can afford,
ingredients.
marshmallow root.
and just
Yep.
Marshmallow root,
build it
drink it,
up.
put it on your skin, do everything with it. It's
Okay.
amazing.
Thank
It's
you.
You
amazing.
know what? You
Marshmallow
know
root
what?
Got
I tell
it.
tea.
you. You know
Got
what's
it.
And the
really
bird
good
It'll
dog
for your
heal.
drink.
It'll heal
hair?
your whole
You
body.
know
Bird
what's
dog
Oh, I
really
drink.
good
believe
for
you.
your
You know I do.
hair is
Like,
rice
what do you
water.
say?
You know
Rice
when
water.
you
I
rinse
just
your
ordered the
rice,
bars. I just ordered the conditioner
Rice
bars of
water?
rice water.
yeah, rice
Yep,
water,
that's what I'm gonna start
and
using.
Well,
rinse
you
your
Girl,
make
hair
it
with it,
thanks for
and
the
yourself
before
like she
you
confirmation,
does.
leave it,
Victoria.
let it sit on there, and it
Snaps to
helps your hair grow
confirmation
really
because I just
fast.
ordered some.
It'll help your hair grow real
Oh, you
fast.
did?
I
Yeah.
love when Spirit confirms it like the day
Oh,
after I
right.
buy something for
Like
one of
that's a
my friends.
confirmation for sure. Yep, I do too. It's so
Yeah.
I
nice.
love it. I'm like,
And
thank
me and
you.
my sister has been
I,
Keep
on the
it
same
coming.
level like
I
that
have to.
lately.
I
So I'm
gotta be
so
right
happy
back,
about it.
y'all.
Okay, and here's
I'm
a
here,
here's a
Sometimes
but
they
garden
I'll
are
be
out
right
here
back.
with a
here's a
leaf
garden
blower
tip,
during my
girls.
class.
Here's a garden tip. When you're rinsing your
Oh,
rice before
Lord.
you make it,
Yeah.
you generally I rinse mine 3 times. You rinse
Okay.
it under a pot. You take that rice water and you water your plants with it.
Yes, my
Oh,
mom taught me that.
really?
My mom taught me
Oh,
that.
okay. The
Yes.
plants like the rice water too.
My
Yeah.
daughter did a big ass
Oh,
puzzle in
great!
one
I'm gonna
day, y'all.
remember that. I'm gonna
One
remember
person's
that.
follow me that lets me know that that stalker's gone. Because
She did
Yeah,
it in
right.
one day.
every time
One
usually one
day?
person follows me,
What
it
do you
usually
mean?
says two.
I'd be there for
So
like
that other
weeks.
person, oh yes, I jumped. Oh.
Amazing. Oh, look, and here's the other
That's
thing.
my
The doctor told
confirmation,
me to buy.
Christine.
Look,
Did
here's
you
the
did
other
you
thing.
really doubt
Aloe.
that?
Yeah.
You know we jump all
A
the
big
time,
chunk of
Yeah, but
aloe.
that
all the
lets me know
time.
because
Put it
that's
in your
been a two every
smoothies.
time. Usually one person
I'm gonna
follows
do
me.
it, cut
Usually
it
it says
open
two,
today.
but it's really only
Right?
one. You know what I'm saying? So that confirmed it.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing different. I
Okay.
just know that that's
Okay.
what
Good.
Right,
it's
right.
doing.
You don't have to
She's
do
drinking her
anything.
lemon water,
Right,
Mama
You don't have
Bear.
to do
right.
anything.
She's
Just
doing it.
how
Hey,
She's
you drink
drinking her
it.
Jules.
lemon
Get like
water.
I
one
already
right and
I
right.
Hey,
already done
baby.
my lemon water. This is for
No,
She's
the
the
drinking
hateful
hers
weekend.
people
right
won't
there.
do nothing. No.
She's doing as she
Love
was told
you.
by
Hi,
her
Jules.
magic doctor.
Are you guys gonna
That's
be
for
Oh,
that's
gone
for
look
the
at that's
weekend. I'm going
pure lemon
away.
on the
water.
13th?
Okay.
What?
No.
She
That's
are,
just pure
I
lemon.
know that's pure lemon. That's what I
You
mean.
know
It's
what? You
pure
know what I
lemon.
Ooh,
noticed
that
too?
looks
That I
good.
started taking ashwagandha, and I take
Ashwagandha
1,300 milligrams of it. This stuff jacks me up.
jacks me up too.
Yes, it
Yeah,
sure
it does.
does. I mean,
Yep.
I'm like,
I don't
hey,
know, April.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not tired during the
I
day
haven't
or
heard
anything.
anything
I
about
mean,
that.
I like
Really?
it. I'm like,
The
wait a minute.
ashwagandha you have?
Why? Why
Is
would
this
we?
legal?
That's
Is this
crazy.
what we call
Oh,
legal?
I
I'm not
tried
going
it.
to
It's all
say
right.
it because you might get handle violation. You know, legal. You know what I mean? Uppers.
Yeah, yeah, I know where you're
Get it at
going with
Walmart. It didn't either. It
Have
really
any
didn't.
has anyone
It
heard
knocked
about
me out.
Okay.
whether we're
Draw
going
a
to
new
be
one.
gone on the
What now?
13th?
Okay.
Whether they're gonna stop TikTok for the
Oh, I don't put
Americans
any.
or something?
I
I
haven't
I
heard
don't put
The
anything.
any energy into
UK.
that. No, I do not. Never do.
They said
No.
I've heard that they have new guidelines,
And the
Hi,
more we
beautiful.
Yeah.
which
yes,
are very vague.
I
Which
like
are
it because
very
there's only one
vague.
person at
So
a time following
they
me.
can
They
go
did
either
something
way.
right.
You know what I mean? Means that they can make it whatever they want.
What?
You know what I mean?
Well,
They can
yeah, they
do whatever
don't.
they want basically because they're
They did
very
their job.
vague.
Hi,
Hey
Mm,
April.
Twinny.
Hey
Yeah,
I
they
don't
are.
know.
beautiful.
I haven't
Hey,
seen.
there's
How
my
are
twin.
you?
Look
Good
at
to
Babe.
see
Look
your
at me and my friend
face.
April. How much we look. 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 You
Hi,
might think she's
April.
hot. She looks a lot like me.
Hey, what's
She looks a
up?
lot
Hey, how
like
you
you. No, you
doing?
look like
We
her. She's
look a
old
little
lady.
What's up,
alike.
brother?
Uh, can't
You
see.
can't see. Get out of here. Goodbye. You missed your chance.
There we you missed your chance. She
I love
said.
you, girl. How you
She said
doing?
so
I'm going
cute. I
down so
love
that
that.
somebody else can come
You
up
missed
and
your chance.
sing. But I'll be here.
I'm here.
Cute. Let my blanket, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh.
That's the stuff too. The doctor said to take oil of oregano.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh, oil
Yes,
of
oil
oregano.
of
That
And
is
you know
so
oregano.
what? And
true.
it's
Oh
so
yeah.
easy to
I
make
take
your own.
moringa also.
It is so easy to
I
make your
know,
own
but
oil of
that's just
oregano.
too
Well,
much.
I
I
bought a
mean,
bunch,
Hello,
girl, so I'm
Chris.
just gonna finish that first.
moringa.
That
I bought a
reminds me, I'm
bunch.
taking one
Tomato,
today.
tomato.
I need to get some more
Yay!
moringa. I have a bag. Let me show
Kind of
y'all.
like
Here we
cooking
are. Let me
salsa.
show you. I have a bag full
We got 3 minutes, guys.
Oh,
supplements. Look at this. Of supplements. All of these are supplements
No,
that I
not at all, but
take
that's okay.
every
I
day.
think I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I
oh yeah.
mean, it's like
Why you
it's
got them in a
ridiculous how
bag?
many I
Says
take.
Damien.
So
Why you
anyhow,
got them in a bag?
I take a few. I
It says
take
Damien.
1, 2, 3, 4. I take
She
5
likes.
things.
She wants to have them in a bag. I guess
yeah. I mean, well,
that's the
it's
reason,
just
right?
because I take. I mean, I take the mushroom blend, the Super Seven. I take L-theanine. I take
Mm-hmm.
saline cinnamon. I take turmeric
Yeah, that's good
curcumin
too.
for inflammation. The milk thistle, omega-3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah,
vitamin C,
much.
K2, I take D3.
Wow,
I
Victoria.
take a
It's like
small
gamut of
vitamin B
supplements.
complex
Ooh.
and a B12 and what is that? Berberine. I also because I started.
And
They said that I
And
was my.
also, in
Yeah.
addition,
They said in my blood test. They said
One
I
minute.
could be like maybe leaning towards diabetic.
well,
You're
no,
lined
So
up.
Lynette.
that's why I
Yeah.
No
started
wonder why
taking
you've been, girl.
berberine.
Berberine. Yep.
I
Yeah,
felt your
that's why.
absence. I was like,
Moringa is
where's
good for that
Lynette?
So
too,
you're
though.
like cutting that out right then
Moringa.
and there with that.
There you
Well,
are.
Moringa covers
Hi,
that
Lynette.
too.
But
see, I
Love you,
need.
girl.
I was
there
taking
you go.
moringa, and then I ran out, so I need to get some more of that. But
Right.
yeah, I have. I mean, and there's some that I've run out of, and I need to get more of. But I keep, I keep them in that bag, so I
There's
keep them
Sean
all
Foster.
together.
Yeah.
Turmeric with
Thank
black
you,
Yeah.
pepper.
Dee.
You can get
Can I
whenever
put
you
it on the
get it.
fridge? Here you
That's the
go.
way it is.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And I
But
take
one thing I will say, one thing that
magnesium.
is good, Oh yeah, I take the
Yes, that's
magnesium
good for
also.
sleep.
I take that also.
Magnesium.
I don't know where my thing is. Oh, and you know what's
Moringa.
good?
Flaxseed oil. Don't
You know
forget.
what? Oh, I take black seed oil too.
Ashwagandha.
I just took flaxseed
Yeah,
oil
I
with
take
my
that as one.
oil of
But you
oregano.
know
I
what's
just took
good
a
for
scoop
Yes,
of
my
it.
I
Give me
put
a
it
stomach
right
South
in
and
my
American for
smoothie.
digestive
2 minutes,
health
please.
is
Sure do.
papaya enzymes.
Yes,
My
I
mother used to
have.
make
I have that
those when I
myself.
was growing up, and these things have never changed, and they
Oh,
look
that's
like little
beautiful.
seeds, and
Yep,
they
1 minute.
taste like candy, and you just chew them, and I love them. Oh, 1 minute. Okay,
What does?
we're getting ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting ready.
All right, let me get my words out.
Victoria just gave everyone their supplements for the trip. Please swallow water,
I will not
hydrate
remember half
fully.
of them.
I'm drinking my
I
molds.
won't.
That's my last sip of molds for the rest
I
of my life. I'm
remember
going
when
to
I'm
switch to
supposed to, I
mushroom tea.
guess.
I love
I
you
did write down
guys.
the marshmallow root. Yes, I
Are you
did.
fucking kidding? No.
And I already have the papaya thing wrote down. So
Yeah, well, yeah, because I mean, when I found those again, I was like, oh, that brought me right back to my
well, you're the one
childhood.
that
You know,
told
my
me
mama
about
All
used
it.
to give them
right,
to
here we
me.
go.
Oh, that's good. I love
I'm
Okay.
laying down for this one. Feel the need.
it. Feel the need. Honor your body. Yes, Christine.
Hmm.
It's beautiful. Beautiful day, guys.
It's really pretty out.
My necklace.
Yeah.
My necklace. He said, taste the
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm working hard on
There we
it.
go.
I'm a hummer. I'm just a hummer, and I'm okay with that.
I'm
It's about
still
my
so loud.
frequency.
You're
I don't
doing
need the
good.
words. I
Right.
just got to
One
make the
last
vibration.
song for the day.
No words
Happy beautiful
necessary.
day
Hold
on
on.
purpose.
Hold
Thank you,
on, guys.
everybody. I
Last
love you
song for the
guys so
day.
much.
One more day.
Love you. Hi,
Love you
Irish.
guys.
Love
How you doing,
you.
baby?
Love you.
All righty. You guys have a good one. I love you guys. Take
Love
care.
y'all.
Love you.
Bye
Have a
bye.
beautiful
Love
day.
you all.
You too.
Beautiful day, guys.
Beautiful
Love
day.
you, April.
I love you, girl.
Love you, sis. We
Love
gotta
you so much.
we're on Facebook together, so we're
Have a
good.
beautiful
We're
day,
gonna stay connected
Bugsy.
no matter
Oh,
what.
yeah, we
Take
are.
care of
Yeah.
you.
What a cool
Love you,
picture,
Irish.
April.
It
Yeah,
is,
that's a
right?
beautiful Merkaba,
April, that's
April. I
Yeah,
love
it's
the whole
like
thing. It's
Very
giving
beautiful.
holy
Metatron,
cow,
so
that's
thank you.
awesome.
That was
Merkaba.
the theme of
I
the
love
day
it.
was
I love
Metatron
it.
was Archangel.
Oh,
So thank you,
Oh,
because that is
shush.
perfectly a picture of
Oh, I
Metatron.
wasn't
It's
in class for
beautiful.
that.
Yes, girl. Well, you repping it
oh,
anyway because we're
Coco, Rick,
connected
Coco.
through our pineal glands. Now go watch Bridesmaids and laugh your ass off, everyone. That's in order. This song is from that movie at
I
the
love that
end.
film.
Right.
Ah, one more day. Hey.
Oh, that one time love story movie that's in our Discord under movies. Go watch
Yeah.
that, Chris BX. You're gonna
Okay.
love that.
Okay. One
I
time
watched
love
it last
story.
night. It was so good.
Okay.
So,
I
It's
need a
so
so
cute.
good
is
movie.
it like a
Okay.
love
One
comedy?
time love story. I'll watch it.
one time love story.
It has to
Love
do with
it.
time travel. It's really cool.
Oh, I
Oh,
Oh,
think
that
I've
love
Sounds
seen
it.
it.
yeah.
interesting.
I feel it's already resonating.
It's
Yes,
a free
Me
YouTube
too.
movie. It's
I think
cute.
I might have
Look, I
seen
got on
it
my
somewhere.
Fleetwood Mac shirt today, everybody, and
I
we
love
had
it.
Fleetwood
I love
Mac
it.
on
Nice,
earlier in the
nice.
class, and I was like, "Word, wearing the shirt for the song. I'll take it."
Fleetwood.
Fleetwood,
Mm,
baby. Stevie Nicks,
yes.
baby.
You know, I love her.
Yes,
I
divine
love that.
masculine, divine feminine, repping it on
Hmm.
stage, nearly
She's one of
destroying
us
each
for
other,
sure.
then loving each other again. Now they're on tour
I've
again.
got
I'm
some
like, look at
gold
these
Happy
two.
day
Look
to
at these
Right.
two
you.
I've
twin
been
flames. They're twin
right.
flames, those two.
boots,
Good Lord.
Fleetwood Mac.
They are. Yeah, I
They
know,
are.
right?
They're like the
You just can't keep
definition of
up.
twin flames. I'm like, look at these two. Like 60
Literally
years
got
later,
the
they still
LP.
at
I know.
it.
They have
They're on tour
always.
again
I
now and
love
like in
that.
love
I
again. I
love
was like,
that
look at you.
story.
Look at you.
Look at you just loving it
Look
up.
at you just loving
Loving it
each
up.
other at the end of the day. They're too distinguished of an age to beef anymore. They're like, you know what? If we
Yeah,
still love
like
each other at
Hello,
this age,
Rosa.
that's
right. I
probably
mean, at this point,
something.
they know each other like the back of their
They've
hand.
like
You know.
eaten each other alive publicly, like on
Come say
stage. Like,
hi.
you know what I mean? And you still like
Yeah.
each other? Yeah. You probably
Right.
should just hang out for the rest of
They've
your
been through it
lives.
all. You know
Here's
that.
my Rosa.
Yeah.
At that point, right?
Hi,
Hi,
Rosa.
Mom.
Hi, sis.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, babe.
Hey, Sharon.
I jumped and
Hey,
said
girl,
you were on, Mom,
hey.
because Brandon's learning about
You,
sardines right now, and I just told him that you eat them out of a can, and he said his Nana is gross.
Yeah, they're
you
gross.
too,
Yeah.
Sharon.
My
Have a good
dad
day,
ate
I
them.
Sharon.
like
We're done with
sardines.
them. They're
Hey,
yuck. I
If
don't do
they're an
sardines.
oil that
they're good for you.
they're
Oh,
so good.
thanks.
I bet they
Oh my
are.
gosh, yes they
Anything
are.
is
They're
good
good
for
for your
you.
I
eyes.
like them in
Saltine
Caesar salad dressing.
Oh, good
Caesar
idea.
dressing.
sardines
Good
on
Caesar
idea.
saltine
dressing.
crackers. I
I'm gonna
grew
try
up
that.
on
I'm
it.
definitely gonna
I
try
like
that.
it.
I
Oh,
like
you and
it.
my
Next thing
dad
you're
would have
gonna
had
tell me to
lunch. Do
start
you
eating pig's
also
feet
like
out of a jar
Vienna?
because
Do you
it's
also
good
like
for me
Vienna
too.
sausages? Because they're
No
just
way. I don't
skeeve.
know what's
I
in
like
that.
canned oysters too.
Yeah, I do
I know
too.
you do. You
Oh,
Oh,
Rich
nasty.
likes
no.
canned
Yeah.
oysters too.
I
It
What?
almost
tastes like
stopped.
What is
Oh,
sand.
that's
wrong with
red.
people?
No.
Pickled pig's feet. I like it.
No.
I
I
know
need
you do.
the
Oh, my
seafood
God.
fresh
Okay, making
from the
it happen
sea.
for you at this
Like
point.
She eats
seafood,
liver and
not
Okay, you
lobster
don't
canned
by
even
the
like
pound.
the
seafood.
pig,
Liver, I
baby.
love liver.
You
said pickles, pickled pig.
Ew, you like
Yeah, would
liver?
you
Yeah.
leave it on
Yes,
that?
That's what my
cheese,
dad
liver,
ate.
and onions
That
off of a
is
pig.
so
It
gross.
smells
Why
so
would you
No,
eat
you
bad.
that?
leave. I
Use
can't even get the
Why?
onions
smell
to
of
eat
it.
it.
That ain't
Oh my God.
normal.
It smells like someone like just
Anything from
I
a
don't
pig
even
is
it smells
not
like a
I'll
good.
chuck it on a
crematorium.
plate and
It
serve
That's
it
Period.
smells.
to you.
exactly the way
Yes,
I
it
feel
Oh.
about it. It
My
doesn't
grandma
smell
eat
goes,
all the
good.
eat your
healthy
liver.
stuff
I'd
and
be
then
like,
you say
I
pig
would
feet.
rather
Come
All
on.
perish
right,
from
so
the
I eat
earth.
strange foods
At
to
least
week.
you're
That's
honest. I guess I
okay.
love that about you.
As long as you don't
I
tell me
love
it's
you
all good for
guys.
me, I'll just let
At
you do
Have an
least
your
you're
epic
thing.
honest.
day.
That's all I can say about the pig stuff.
Bye,
Yeah,
Sharon. I
yeah.
loved your sunset last night. Sister, I took screenshots. I got to
I've
send
just
it to you
never
because I
tried
got a
them.
really good one. I took
You
the
know,
comments away and everything, so it's just a screenshot of last night's sunset.
you got your eye
I'll
mask
send it
on.
to you in the messages on Discord. I'll
Do you
message
have
you
an
Mm-hmm.
eye
guys.
mask on your face?
I have sunglasses on my forehead.
Oh,
Her
okay.
glasses.
I was
She
like,
got her
For
hater
my third
blockers
eye,
on.
I'm covering my
okay.
pineal instead of my
Hater
actual
Yeah.
eyes.
blockers, Rosa
Yeah.
says. That's what they were called when I
Yes.
was a teenager.
We got to do that, don't we, girl?
I can't
Yes.
let people eye out there in the 3D. I gotta wear some dark ash shades, but I can't do it. I'm like, oh no, you need
The
That's
bad
the
thing
way
is
sunlight,
I
you
I
am.
know.
don't hardly go outside,
What
but
are
I
you
wear mine
doing
as a
today? Well,
decoration.
we know you're not hiding
My
anything, so
glasses
it's
have
okay.
Medusa on the side, so that's another warning. Be
I love
careful. You
that.
don't want me to
I
take
wear
these off.
sunglasses a lot too, you guys.
Yeah.
I just don't have
You
them
have
on.
sunglasses on your head too? Yeah, it's my decoration. I don't use
Yeah,
them
it's
for
my head.
outside.
It's
I
my
Oh
use them
yeah, you use
headband.
it
to
for like a
keep my
Yeah,
headband
hair
and
out of my
it's a
decoration.
hair.
face.
Yep.
Yes, it's a
Yep.
hair
And I
thingy
dyed
as
them
well.
too. These are like $200
What?
sunglasses. They were my
Oops.
husband's,
Now
and
they're
How'd
they
you do
purple.
died
that?
from my hair.
Oh
Someone
How'd you dye
died.
no.
them?
Now they're hers
I
forever.
dye
I
my
hope
hair once a month.
She's like,
oh,
I
your
now
don't
they're
care.
hair
mine
and it dyed
forever.
of
Oh, thank you,
dye.
Naya.
Yes,
Hi,
that's
Looks
baby.
You
good.
guys are
everything
the
for
This
cutest
it.
is
couple
my
Yes,
ever,
mom,
by the
guys.
way.
everything.
Butterfly
Yes.
Sanctuary is my mama.
What is it? You
Oh.
and
Yes.
your man are
Oh.
like the cutest couple.
Oh,
It's
hey.
like
Are
so
you
Okay.
the
cute. I'm like,
That's
Okay.
my
daughters of
I'm
girl.
the
so
That's my
Oh
happy.
my
hospital?
daughter.
goodness. Let me look
I'm
at you.
happy for you. You guys are really
Oh
sweet
yes. Oh
family.
yes. That's your mini
You
me.
guys give me all the
Yeah, she's
feels, and
my
I'm
mini
like,
me.
She
oh,
looks
we're
just
really
like you.
happy.
I look like my mama.
Yes,
So
you do.
You do
chaotic.
look
Dying
like
this
your
You
mom,
way.
got it
girl.
honest.
What's up,
What,
babe?
are you
That's
the one that had
amazing.
to
I
go to
love
the
that strong
hospital
genetics. I
recently?
love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
You,
off. Yeah.
looks
No,
like
I'll
you're
get off in a
okay.
sec.
That's
We're getting
good.
off.
Yeah,
You
just stay
guys,
away from that Can't
Yeah,
talk about that. Can't
you
talk
can't
about
talk
it.
about that.
I
We'll talk
know.
about
I know.
that
I
till
was
we
gonna
get
say
off. I'm
we'll
so
have
Yeah.
to
glad you're
turn it
good, though,
off
We
girl.
though.
I'm
already
so
know.
We're
glad
at,
you're
What?
good.
Hold on a second. We can't
We
talk
already
What's
about
up,
what's
know.
man? All right,
harmful?
y'all. I gotta go. I
Yeah, I
gotta
get
yeah,
go
it.
she
see you
Yeah,
does
I
later.
get
all
it.
this
And I
listening.
I
appreciate
love
it.
you
All
so
right,
much.
guys,
I'll see you
love you
later.
so
Have a
much.
good
I love you.
day.
Love you. Love you.
Yes.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Namaste.
Nice to meet you, Opal's
Bye.
Namaste.
Bye,
daughter.
You
Rosa. I love
too.
you.
I'm glad you made
Ah,
it.
so much love.
Hey, I'm still on here. Oh.
Bye, guys.
Chaotic cat. I love that name.
Namaste.